What is going on, YouTubers? So we got the two Defenders on the table today. On my Defender, I got some upgraded parts. I had to fix my Defender. Xavier's Defender just sits all pretty and everything. He hasn't blown out a servo yet. But we are going to end up throwing on this HR Racing aluminum fixed link, tight tolerance steering link on his Trx4m. Just so that way he'll have some metal parts, and then he bought these parts, so got to get these parts on his truck anyways. So I'm going to end up doing that tonight when I get off work. But I noticed with the Trx4m wheel weights and his Adora rims, his rims aren't as heavy as mine. Plus he hasn't really been crawling in a lot of water. My rims are super heavy. I think that's why I blew my servo. But the upgrades that I've done so far, I have the Endura metal dry shafts. They remind me so much of Orlando Hunter dry shafts so much. I love how smooth they are. So they're real good dry shafts. The torque from going from, see, I got a little bit of scrapage there. That's what broke my dry shaft, was I lost the link. I didn't put the shrink wrap on the plastic dry shafts. But anyways, metal dry shafts works out a lot better. A little bit more weight down low. Still got the 15 weight shock oil in here. We got a Group RC 7 kilogram servo in there. Now I couldn't use the stock servo mount. It wouldn't fit. The servo's actually bigger. So I just ordered like an Amazon basic aluminum servo mount. It's not brass, but still it's aluminum. It's better than plastic, you know what I'm saying? It might weigh a little bit more, might weigh a little bit less. I'm not for sure. But I am designing. I saw this off somebody that was doing a low lift, because I do want to buy the Ford Ranger low lift, or I might get the brown Chevy. I haven't decided yet which one I'm going to get, but I'm going to get another Trx4m. I love these trucks. They're like, you know, I just like the way they crawl. They're simple to work on, easy to work on, change out all the electronics very, very easy. What I'm going to do is, I saw somebody that did a low lift. They used the Trx4m shock towers from the stock truck versus the high lift, which has lower shock towers, so they use those in the front, and then in the rear they used the Trx4m shock towers, the taller ones, but they moved them here. So 7 1/4 hole. If we drill a 7 1/4 hole right here, because it's from center to center, is 7 millimeters. So 15 millimeters from here to here. You drill another hole that we can have a shock mount. I'm just going to use this hole, and I'm going to 3D print and design a shock mount that's going to go this way. So the shocks are going to angle this way on the truck. That way it'll drop the truck down on the high lift. That way I can make a low lift. And then I'm going to 3D print this mount that I'm making. I'll show you guys. And my computer mouse died. Hold on one second. Alright, you guys know all my designs. They'll be out free. Especially if I'm going to do a series of Trx4m. So I found somebody's battery tray, so that way I can get the holes right. I was lazy and didn't feel like doing any measurements last night at 3 o'clock in the morning. So when it just spots in my head, I'm like, I gotta go to bed. But I just had to do it, so I just eyeballed it from when I downloaded the battery tray. I just used the hose here, and then I just eyeballed it how many millimeters, and I believe I didn't even use my micrometers, but that looks almost like, yeah, 15 millimeters for me to tower over that. And I want to say at least about like 17 millimeters for me to clear over the motor and trans. So here, oh man, cool. We're getting comments back. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, you got some awesome videos, bro. I subscribe to your channel. So I gotta like go through all my notifications. Especially when I just get on my computer. But now, I got some content to talk about. So this is gonna fit, hopefully, once I print it and I test it out. I wanted to make it a little bit stronger, so I put some brackets here Let me turn that light off. Oh, that was flash. There we go. So I put like triangle brackets here to kind of strengthen it, hopefully. And then, you know, just use some double-sided tape here and just stick your, you know, your ESC here. I might get all fancy and cross mount and measure once I find my micrometers so I can get the bolt holes right. And then put bolt holes here so that we can bolt it down. That'd be kind of cool. But thanks for, I can't remember who designed this part, but thank you to whoever designed that. I countersunk the holes on the rings here, so hopefully the screw will just fit in, and then you can just slide your battery right over that. Maybe some tape over that, you know what I'm saying? So there's not potential battery damage. And I was thinking about making like another housing that might come over, so like it sits here, so like it come over and down, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just like there'd be like a little chute for the battery, you know, but then the battery tray, you know, the strap, and all that. And I think the strap can still go through, you know what I'm saying? With it sitting up against the wall. So I believe the strap could just go through. And I don't think this battery tray goes to the regular stock Trx4m. I think it goes to a low center of gravity chassis, is what I saw on Thingiverse. So that's just what I've been doing, you guys, for the past days. Oh, and I've been designing the bridge mounts again, trying just so I can design a bridge. I really want to make a bridge, so I got to go a little bit wider for the Trx4Ms, but you know, for the Orlando Hunters and NCX24s, that'll be perfect. So I might just go and just start printing these, because the trucks can still drive on these, and it'll give them a little bit more challenge, you know what I'm saying, to drive on it like that, you know. So like, share, subscribe, you guys. Peace and love. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.